against you either.
Then why are you here?
Because I'm trying to be a professional dancer.
Same.
Then you need to act like it. You're always gonna be auditioning with friends, Gina.
My friends tell me when they're auditioning.
It was a last-minute decision. But if I had told you, you wouldn't have shown up.
You're right. Because I don't compete with friends.
Keep the personal out of the professional.
Did you tell Vincent that?
Wow! You go, girl!
Hold on, let me Did you tell Vincent that? Is that good? No, almost.
You got the role.
Darling, welcome to the zoo.
Welcome, Alexandra.
Okay, so we have a tradition here at the zoo. Every time that we sit down, at the count of 3, we all scream, Hua. You got it?
Hua?
Yes. 1, 2, 3. Hua! Be careful.
I like that.
By the way, is it Alexander or Alejandra Rodriguez?
Alexandra, but you can say
Alexandra.
Alejandra too.
I like
don't mind
that.
it.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well,
Do people call you Alex? Alex, yeah. Okay, cool.
Mostly.
By the way, Islos High is getting mad hype this year. After several
my
seasons, everyone's talking about it. Every time I go to like the Latino things, it is like the Latino web show du jour. How do you feel about that?
Each season, we just keep getting bigger and bigger, and the storylines get better, and we're so excited for this season. Premieres July 15th, this Friday, so get excited.
Yeah, I love that joke.
Sorry, Alex, I want to talk to you about a little about the show, but there's a lot of girls that these days look up to, you know, younger girls like you. So I do want to ask you, what has been the change from starting in Islos High to now with all the fan base and all these girls, you know, reaching out to you guys? How's that going?
Oh, like when I get messages about, you know, I love what you guys represent and what you're talking about, especially like what your character represents. You know, Gina's a very, you know, as much as the drama she has to go through with her family or her friends, she stays very true to who she is, and she's a very good girl, and she always finds the good in every situation or anyone she meets. So I just, you know, I like to represent, you know, just to stay yourself and be yourself, and yeah, people...
And embrace it.
Yeah, embrace it. And people message me all the time, like, thank you for, you know, being strong and representing a strong, you know, high school girl.
That's nice.
Strong Latinos.
Good influences
Are you in high school? No.
Yeah!
Is she in high school?
Junior in high school, you
You
know.
know what is especially good about the show, though?
Yes.
All those booty bumping, dancing scenes that you do, all the kissing scenes. What does it feel like to rub up against some of the hottest men on streaming television?
Carlitos.
Yes, yes.
Who's up next? We got him
I
next.
mean, I don't have a hard job. It's great.
Everything
We
just,
have a lot of fun.
everything just gets hard.
It's that kind of show. It's that Dennis brings that. But you know what? Islos High can be very provocative.
Dennis.
I mean,
Yes.
when you first joined the show, I don't know, did you have a preconception? I don't know, maybe you had seen it before, but a preconception of, okay, this is geared towards young people, so it's going to be safe. And then all of a sudden, you guys were talking about sex, domestic abuse, drugs,
Yeah.
abortion.
Real life.
Yeah.
You know, I love the show because of that, because, you know, we talk about things that sometimes people are too scared to talk about or they can't talk about. So definitely I had never made out on TV before or had like a little sex scene before on TV. So that was season 2. So we've moved on from that. But
How did you prepare for that? Did you have to like maybe have a glass of wine?
That's like a whole dude thing to say, like you're
no.
Okay, or maybe some vodka soda. The point is,
you
you
go.
have to
Yes, no calories.
Usa la lengua para esas escenas.
Sorry?
Tú usas la lengua. Do you use your tongue?
Oh yeah. I mean, you gotta
You
use
gotta
what
what you have.
You don't want people to be like, oh, I don't believe this, or like that they're into each other. You want people to be like, damn, this is, you know, they're hot, and they want each other, right?
So
Yes.
speaking of hot and being into each other, I have a question.
Okay.
So it's an obligated question,
Getting
sorry. So what's the deal with Justin Bieber?
Oh my God, wait a
I
minute.
mean, everybody's
Clarify.
talking about it.
Okay.
It's there. You guys are friends, or there was some pictures of, you know, you guys celebrating something. What's the deal?
This is something that's just so funny to me, and how the media can get so cannot get it right because
Okay.
that is not me in the photos on a boat in Miami with Justin Bieber.
Wow.
But they
made
on
it up.
Us Weekly, there's an article, of my photo next to Selena Gomez's photo. I actually posted on my Instagram because I thought it was
I saw
It was hilarious.
Oh my God.
And it's not me, but they used one of my pictures from like an event or something, and they put it in their article, which just goes to show that.
Apparently you
Don't
look enough
trust
like
me.
Selena. I don't know.
Oh my God.
But wait, can I ask you something? Do you feel that this is kind of good for your career, even if it's not true, to be thrown in to the gossip? It means that your profile is elevating, right? I mean, there's a
what is
positive
it?
side to it.
Fame by
Any
association.
press is good press.
Yeah.
Do you know Justin? Are you friends with him?
I don't, but I have a lot of friends who are professional dancers on his tour.
Okay.
So
You're gonna meet him soon.
we're
I know you
meeting.
have something to talk about.
It's in the cards.
And
yeah,
I
I'm gonna be-
thought I had like the hottest gossip today, and now it's
Sorry to.
Well, it's good to know.
I want to say something before you came out, because you're from South Florida, from Fort Lauderdale, I'm from Miami. And I'm
Yeah.
always telling Bruno about how hot things are in South Florida. Everything's very sexed up, and he made a good point. He goes, South Florida girls are so beautiful, but they're so unattainable. And I want to ask you, why do you think that is, or why do you think that there's that perception?
I don't know, Bruno. I don't know, Bruno. Why don't you let us know?
I don't know. I may have said it. Maybe I didn't. Who knows? It's crazy.
I don't know. I don't know.
It's just you guys have like a kind of like a mystique about you.
Do we?
That's so it's so kind of revealing, but not. Where you're like,
Just
oh, I'm gonna give you all
mysterious,
this,
yeah.
but reel it
But
back
not
in.
really.
I
don't know.
And on your Instagram, you reveal a lot of things because not only do I see the legs, I've seen the badunkadunk too, honey, and it is that natural?
By the way, he
Do
can
you
say that
want
because
You
he's a
got
gay
it?
guy. If I said that, I'd be fired.
If you got it, flaunt it,
You
right?
gotta, is that natural, or do you have to work out for that?
I'm
I'm just wondering.
it's
really
nice. Look, we are I'm half Mexican, so
Okay.
it doesn't come hard
Okay.
for me to I eat I go to In-N-Out one day and I'm like, God damn it. I gotta go to the gym now, but it's all good.
Okay.
But going back to the Miami thing, just having grown up there, and I think that with women in South Florida, because it's so South American and Caribbean, that sexuality is not something that's held back. It's something that's communicated
Right, it's in your face.
with their identity.
Yeah.
So
Literally.
Yeah.
yes.
What are we waiting for, Bruno?
I know. What are you guys doing here? Come on.
Let's take him back. By the way,
Dennis trying to take me to an unknown alley, all right?
Jesus.
We're not playing Pokemon Go, Dennis.
all right, we're gonna go to commercial right now, but when we
Okay.
come back, we got one of your castmates, Carlito. What's his
he
name? Give us his last name.
here? Olivero.
Okay, Carlito, I'm gonna get your last name perfectly right here on the zoo. Stay tuned.
Yeah!